All right, to begin, while the political arena waits to hear the results of Prime Minister Netanyahu's latest pre-indictment hearings, Avigdor Lieberman of the Israel Beitenu party is announcing a new solution for forming a coalition, and he's expected to reveal it on Thursday. But it seems as though in the meantime, both Netanyahu and his rival Benny Gantz are waiting to see which side gives in first. Further, in efforts to shore up strength going into negotiations, Netanyahu offered last week to hold primaries within the Likud party, but just 24 hours later, he gave up the idea, instead reaffirming that he alone can take up the position, and this is far from the only recent political shifting to occur. So, joining us now to discuss these issues further, we have political analyst and chairman of the Ozz-Zionist Foundation, Zohar. Zohar, thank you so much. Why do you think Netanyahu, let's start with the primaries, why do you think Netanyahu called and then rescinded that offer?
Yeah, well, it was an idea. I don't think it is required by the, let's say, by the constitution of the Likud party to do that. And he thought that at this time he can either go to new primaries or have the Central Committee announce him as the only candidate. Everyone is looking ahead for the 21 days at the end of this term after if Netanyahu doesn't succeed and Gantz doesn't succeed. So everyone thinks that Gantz won't succeed as well and are looking for that part.
But then why, because like you said, the Constitution, nobody required the Likud to launch a primaries. So why say, oh, I'm going to launch primaries and then cancel it?
Yeah, well, I think he wanted to check the pulse.
Test the waters?
Yeah.
All right.
And he saw that there are other candidates. But frankly, I think that more than 1 million voters voted Likud headed by Benjamin Netanyahu. Sure. So it makes sense that he keeps on being the leader of the Likud party. Okay,
and then now let's kind of move on to Israel Beitenu, Avigdor Lieberman as the chairman. What do you think he's gonna say in his upcoming unity plan? Do you think anything is going to change from what we know already?
Yeah, well, we usually say that every guess wins. There's no way to know what is he going to suggest. However, we must remember that Avigdor Lieberman is right on one thing. No one can form a government which is not a unity government. Now, he was a key player in getting us into this situation, and now he found himself in a situation in which he has no influence. For the last couple of weeks, he had no influence on the event. So I think that now he tries to regain control. But what exactly will he suggest? I think no one knows.
All right. Zohar, unfortunately, that's all our time, but thank you so much for coming in.
Okay, thanks for having me.